Hey there everybody, Playercast here once more with Let's Play Valkyria Chronicles. In the last part we succeeded in the first part for operations to retake Vassal. In this part we have a few admin things to do. First thing first, we're going to actually go and head back to headquarters. We still have a few more things open to us now. So this is actually going to be a bit more admin. First off, command room. You check this every chapter. There is always going to be someone new. Well, most cases. There's going to be someone new.
Hello, Welkin. Here to fine-tune your squad?
I've got Crimson Heart for some reason. A bit late.
Oh, and there have been some new recruits. You should take a look at the master list.
Whenever you hear that, that's when some new folks will come along. Right, who have we got? Ica! Sweet! Okay. Vice and Ica are the Skies of Arcadia duo. They're the two you want to have in. So I'm gonna knock out Juno. Sorry, Juno.
I'm glad for the time we got to spend together. Just let me know if something comes up.
Sorry, Juno. It's nice serving with you. For Ica.
Hey there. I'm Ica Thompson. I'll try my best. Sound good, Welkin?
Damn well does, Ica. And who else we get? Hans. Okay, Hans, I believe his hidden potential was... I think it's something like he gets an accuracy bonus in urban environments or something like that. I can't remember. I need to remember. I need to actually look these up. Who else we get? No one. Okay, so Ica's a good one. Ica is actually my favourite scout.
Come back anytime you need to change your lineup, Lieutenant.
Roger, Captain. Catch you another time. Yeah, Ica is possibly my favourite of the engineers. Of the engineers? Scouts. She actually does benefit from moving fast. Right, so, normally, chapter 3, wherever you get unlocked, you want to go to training field and R&D all the time. This time, we're going to go to Castlefront Street. Read the writing on the wall, release regularly.
Hey, Lieutenant! Off duty today?
Hey, Miss Ellet, what's up?
Your timing's perfect. There's something I want to show you. Won't take but a minute. Come on.
Okay. What is it, Miss Ellet?
Ta-da! It's the writing on the wall. Written and published by yours truly.
I'm not even going to comment on the name.
Why do this when I already have a radio news gig, you say?
No, I actually know why.
Sure, I could leave it up to the print news guys, but they're all lapdogs. The government censors everything.
It's called war.
And not just a little cut here and there. In some cases, they'll bend the harsh truth into candy-sweet propaganda.
Okay, I guess you can't blame me on that one.
I'm so sick of it. I want to give my readers the truth. That includes the bad stuff, too.
Are you sure about that?
So, this is my brilliant plan. The writing on the wall.
Okay, that works.
Some things are only possible in out-of-the-way spots like this. Out of sight from those government goons.
Okay, I have read a map of Randgriz. There is one available. Castlefront Street is is along the lines of the Castle Randgriz. But, you know, just telling the name says it all. It's on the front of the castle. And this is out of the way? I know about hiding in plain sight, but you know.
I'll keep this space filled with up-to-date, absolutely factual info. No censorship.
Thank you.
And your exploits will feature heavily, I'm sure. So yeah, come by and have a read sometime.
You are covering better with us, Ellet, but thank you for the offer. Right, so, Castlefront Street does 3 things for you. Number 1, you can get, like, news on what's going on. So we can actually get... These are free, by the way. This is from the 8th of March. In an interview given on the 8th, a spokesman for the Central Gallian Armed Forces suggested a massive anti-imperial counterstrike brewing. Should this come to pass, all eyes will be on how a force that has thus far specialised in retreat can stem the imperial incursion and has claimed most of Gallia by last month's end. Oh wait, it's April 8th. Sorry, my apologies. And now stands for the Great Gates of Randgriz. It seems that the militia will join the army proper, on this bid to free the capital from a siege. A fear that has persisted for weeks now. Some suggest that this move is due to the army's desire to conserve its own manpower for combat within the city's walls. Very real possibility should this plan fail. When flames of war sweep Europa. The Empire owned and runs Harris New Outlet report on the 6th that the Imperial forces have claimed the coastal Federation claimed the Federation city of Valua. There we go, sorry, tongue-tied. No, Valua is in Skies of Arcadia. If true, the Empire would now hold a supply route for Ragnite transit, greatly influencing their standing in southern Europa. Unlike northern provinces, Europa's south lacks a ragnite, meaning that supplies must be shipped in from elsewhere to sustain the Empire's offensive. The Empire's hold in Europa's southern coast means expansion of the conflict to all areas of the continent is more likely now than ever before. The Federation has yet to issue a statement regarding the Empire's alleged seizure of Valkyria at this time. Now, Valkyria is from Skies of Arcadia. Is anyone else worried about that? They've taken a city in the sky. Yeah.
And while you're here...
Oh, okay.
I want to put a book out someday, right? To put the truth in the hands of the people.
Oh yeah, that sounds a good idea.
But I'm just a radio news grunt, you know? I'll be paying for everything out of my own pocket.
This already sounds ominous.
So, I figured I'd ask you. Think you could find it in your wallet's heart to help a girl get started?
Yep, saw it coming. Buying these.
I'd make it worth your while. You guys could feature in the book I write.
I'm not gonna say it.
I still haven't decided what all I want to put in it, but I promise it'll be all about you.
Sweet, thanks.
See this fat stack of notes? Got a ton of material already.
Oh, trust me, when you see, you'll know what she means.
So how about it? Call it an investment in the future rising star of authordom. Please.
Oh, you mean Nadine? Fine, let's see where you go. Right, so, these are... Ellet will time to time have special offers coming up. New stories, per se. That's the easiest way of putting it. These generally have some benefit or they have some lore to them. For instance, Elliot Embedded, that's the first one. Generally speaking, these are very beneficial to get. So we are actually going to buy Elliot Embedded.
Thanks a million.
That's the only one she got on offer right now. There will be more coming up. There are... There's 5 to get. No, 5 more to get. One you can't get till New Game Plus.
I plan on putting out new editions periodically, so drop by to check it out often.
I actually think I know when most of them pop up. That's the worst bit.
Especially after you've made some headlines on the battlefield. That's the perfect time to strike.
She ain't kidding.
I'm counting on you out there, Welkin. You need to keep me supplied with exciting material.
Sure. Now, the third thing she does, is she does from now on, I believe. If you do some actions in combat, there's like a tally someone worked out where you have to get 5 points. So basically, you need to fight, you need to capture, you need to heal, you need to rescue, that sort of thing. And you'll unlock the hidden potential of certain members. Doing this can help you get new members for your squad. There are 2 you get through this manner. I will be going over them in a... not so much a bonus video, but as like an editorial kind of thing, I don't know. It'll be a video of its own, going over them. And we're now going to the most solemn place of this place, the War Cemetery.
Paying your respects? Sorry, I suppose that was a foolish question.
If only you knew.
Actually, no, sir. I'm not here visiting anyone in particular.
Oh, then might I ask what brings you to a place like this?
I find it sobering, standing here in front of all those who died in the last war. That and seeing this much death reminds me that humans are just another part of nature.
Don't suppose I've ever heard that before. Judging from your clothes, you're militia.
Yes, sir. Lieutenant Welkin Gunther. I'm in charge of Squad 7, Regiment 3.
Gunther. I see. Squad leader. Very impressive for a young man.
Not at all, sir. I'm still woefully inexperienced. One wrong order from me and my squad could wind up here. It's a huge responsibility.
You respect the weight of their lives. Here, let me teach you a special order.
An order, sir? I'm sorry, who did you say you were?
Just a leftover from the last war. I'm afraid my orders require some experience, though. I can't in good faith teach them to those who lack the maturity to use them properly. Now, let's see. I'll teach you Healing Request today. Use it to request a medic to heal a single allied unit's wounds. Well, what is your decision?
That's literally what this place is. Every chapter, you can come back here, and this I call him the old gentleman, but it's aged gentleman. This gent will teach you orders. Some they vary in power, but he generally has more effective ones than what you'll get out of the training regime. However, I do recommend that you go out of your way to learn these. These are really useful orders. He gives you some of the best around, as I've just said. However, he only has one per chapter, so you will have to go back and grind for them. It's worth it. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. It's honest. I don't know how to say it without spoiling. It's worth coming back and getting these. I'm low on experience. I'm actually going to do a few skirmishes to get them. So you might see me jump cut between skirmishes here and there. But just trust me on this. These orders are really useful. You also do actually need to get some of these anyway to get a bit more on the story. I am not going to reveal anything about this aged gentleman until the final chapter of the game, if it hasn't come up before then. I will show you personnel stuff on the characters if it comes up, but I'm not going to show spoilers. Because we can't get it right now, I have to say no.
I see. I suppose it was too soon for you.
I'm sorry, man.
I hope we'll meet again. Should you wish, you can likely find me here.
Okay, sir. Thank you. The thing is, that's actually my favourite place in Randgriz. And that's kind of entertaining itself. So, we're now going to go to R&D, because we've spent all the ducks in Castlefront Street. So let's see what we got.
Welcome, bro!
Hey!
I'm stoked you're here, man. What can I do you for?
Hey, Leon. So, what we got unlocked? First off, we're going to grab tank vehicle weapons. What we got? No new rifles. No new guns. No new lances. No new sniper rifles. No new grenades. No new uniforms. No new blast suits. That's a great start. So it looks like it's a very quiet chapter then. Body enhancements. What have we got? Ah, that's better. So, what can I recommend? What have we got? So I don't need to do that anymore. So I do recommend getting reinforced body and reinforced armor, because more health, more armor, what do you expect?
All set for you, bro. It's done.
Thanks, Leon. And this.
Here you go, bro. All done.
Thanks, Leon. Right, let's just do body defense would be good. Anti-armor shell. Okay. I can tell you the anti-armor shell is worth it. I mean, it plus 200 power against armor. I've said before, throughout the game, the A device tends to be double the power of your lancers. But this kind of varies depending on how you build your tank, obviously. Well, if we could get the spare tread for the extra tread HP. Bear in mind, tread HP isn't actually that bad. It's not that good. Or we get a radiator upgrade to have more critical defense. Critical defense is obviously rear shots. Unless you're playing risky, you're never going to do this. Unless you're playing, and you might need this if you're going over mines, but we haven't seen mines yet. It's never going to attack support. So honestly, yeah, get the I'd say actually go with steel.
Here you go, bro.
Thanks, Leon. Right, there we go. Thanks, Leon. Catch you around.
Come back again soon, bro. I mean it, man.
Oh well, Leon. You take care, bro. So, that is all we have to do for now. I actually need to do some checking, because there's 2 people I need to grab, if they're around.
Hello, Will.
Unless we've already got them. We got one. Okay, is he around? Nope. Okay. I need to check and see if the personnel tab has been updated. Reports, personnel. Okay, personnel tab. Not E, it's F. Have we got an update on Carl? There he is. No. Okay. So we have more work to do. So, my apologies folks, but for now we're actually... that's something I could do actually. We're going to do a report. So...
Report. Ellet embedded.
Generally, Ellet's things are... they add a bit more to the story. So, for now, we're actually going to do this. Because after this I'm going to be doing a lot of skirmishes. Just to get the experience up. So, first off, episode 1 of Ellet Embedded. Let the interviews begin! As a public service.
Squad 7 of Regiment 3. My first impression, good.
Good to know.
Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, squad leader. Next in command, Sergeant Alicia Melchiot. That lieutenant looks softer than I'd expect for the son of the late General Gunther. And her hometown is Brule, same as Gunther. Could be childhood friends. But if I'm lucky, they were childhood sweethearts. We'll just have to find out how close they are.
Yes, GBS.
Next on the list, Sergeant Largo Potter and Corporal Bridget Stark. Oh wait, that's right. Stark had a nickname. Gotta jot that down. Goes by Rosie. There. Looks like those two don't trust Gunther much yet. That could be good. Could be really good. Who does that leave? Right, the tank pilot, Corporal Isara Gunther. Huh, she's the lieutenant's sister. Now that's strange. She looks dark-skinned to me. Wonder how that comes into the picture. You couldn't ask for a more colorful crew than that, could you? Something tells me these guys are different than the usual troop somehow. Maybe my keen journalistic instincts? Well then... the truth's not gonna uncover itself. Here I come, ready or not.
There's something insanely about that, I don't know what. Right, so let's move on to episode 2. Largo and Rosie. It's a happy song once more.
Oh, there's Sergeant Potter, and Corporal Stark with him.
Yeah, Largo's a bit, that would make sense.
Hey, guys! Mind if I ask a few questions? It'll only take a second.
You have to yell at them.
What? Like an interview? What do you want to go interviewing us for?
Aw, come on, big guy. I bet we'd make better topics than some rich kid.
Wonderful. Let's start with you then, Largo. You fought in the first European War, right?
Yeah, I've been a soldier ever since, too. I'm what you'd call a seasoned warrior, see?
And why did you choose to stay in the force? Most people try to avoid the soldiering life.
It's an honest living, plus I got my reasons. Besides, I ain't the only one. Look at Elle.
Elle? Who's Elle?
If I had to guess, I'd say Eleanor Virat. Captain Virat, that is. 3rd Regiment. It seems you've got quite a history with her. Care to fill in some details for us?
There ain't no details. Is this the trash you want to write about? Look, I'm a busy guy. I'm out of here.
So long, Largo.
Hey, Largo, wait up!
Oh, just let him go. We can have a little chat, just the two of us girls. So, Rosie. Can I call you Rosie? Beautiful name, by the way. Do you like flowers?
I used to sing at a bar. was hardly a flower patch, but my nickname there stuck. Tell you what, though. Some customers came from miles away just to hear me sing.
Oh god, I'm smiling remembering a later scene.
My. So why is a pretty young songbird with a voice as sweet as a rose so thorny towards Lieutenant Gunther and all those others?
I just ain't trusting my back to a stinking dark hair is all.
This is coming up in the next chapter, you'll understand that.
Traumatic past experience with the Darkson leave you bitter, maybe?
Think what you want. I got better things to do than sit around gabbing about him is all. You can put me down as allergic, yeah? Just chatting and I'm starting to feel sick.
Bet she'd spill the beans if you got her riled up enough. Maybe next time. Still, a veteran carrying a torch for his captain and a Darkson-hating chanteuse? They may be cranky, but they're characters.
The problem is there's two different versions of Rosie in this. I can tell you which one's the truth when it comes up, but it does get explained. Isara, episode 3. What's up, Beast?
Boo!
Oh, hello, Miss Ellet. How are you?
Really?
A little freaked out now. You didn't even bat an eye at that. You were staring at the sky pretty intently. Something up there we should know about?
I'd like to fly. Well, actually, I'd like to fly my brother.
Fly your brother? Care to expound on that? You don't seem the type to have her head in the clouds. It's very romantic.
I see what you did there.
I believe myself to be quite logical, really. Too logical, perhaps.
Okay, so if you don't mind my asking, how exactly are you and your brother related? Wait, let's leave that for now. How would you describe your brother as a person?
Welks is... objectively speaking, he can seem a little strange sometimes.
Sometimes, Phil.
I see. Although I'm a little unsure of what that means, coming from you.
But he is a very kind person, and loyal. Anytime my heritage brought me trouble, he was the first to come to my defense.
Again, this gets explained later on.
I see. Sounds like you really love him, huh?
I would say I respect him a great deal.
Just admit you love him.
Gotcha. Sounds like you lucked out in the sibling department then.
Yes, very much so. That's why I'd like to give him the opportunity to fly.
I'm still not sure I follow that exactly, but we'll leave that for another day.
Oh, if only you knew.
Thanks for your time. Next up, Squad Leader Gunther himself.
The thing is, I actually remember what happens later on. There's so amazing stuff happens. Right, and now for episode 4, the final one. Welkin and Alicia.
Hello, hello! Are you ready for your big interview?
You're entering from where the flag is. There's no tent thing over there.
Hello, Miss Ellet. Hard at work again, I see.
Welcome is Teddy. You cannot unhear.
Didn't you already interview him before?
Oh, Alicia, I wanted to get in a chat with you today, too.
Wait, really? You're going to write an article about me?
I can't say whether it'll make the paper, but I do have some questions for you. You've been at Lieutenant Gunther's side since you left Brule. Tell me what he's like.
Mental.
Wait a minute. You want to interview me about him? Well, let's see. We only met just a few days ago, but... he's a pretty interesting person. You never know what he's going to say next.
I see. So, forget he's your boss for a second. What do you think of him as a guy?
Sorry, someone coming.
What? I've never really thought about it. I don't know.
Is that so? Well, Lieutenant Gunther, care to comment in her place?
3, 2, 1.
Lieutenant, where'd he go?
Huh? Oh, sorry. There was just this crazy-looking bug. I got distracted.
See what I mean? He's an interesting guy, if unpredictable.
No kidding. Now, Lieutenant Gunther, I have a couple of questions for you. First up, how do you feel about this war, as the son of a hero from the First European War?
You didn't have to point that much at him, you know.
Same as anybody else, I guess. I want it to be over. Are people looking at me as the son of a hero? Well, maybe I am, but I'm still just me.
Okay then, let's talk about you. What are you fighting for?
Someone grab me that sound clip.
I feel like the present world is made up of things we've inherited from the past.
That's one time to go glitch.
We get life and a home from our parents, knowledge from our teachers.
Okay, I am assured that this isn't just me, this is other versions of... I keep looking at the recording, that's the best bit. This isn't just me, so if you have the same issue on your thing, it's... I believe it's because the PC version isn't as good as the PS3 version, so bear that in mind.
And not just the good stuff. Take prejudice against Darksons. That's learned behavior.
Again, explain this chapter.
Every creature out there is trying to pass things along to future generations. I want to pass on what I think is right. I'm fighting for the ability to do that.
Thank you very much. That's all I've got for you today.
Quick, flee.
Great, we're done? I want to get back to that fascinating insect again.
Huh, you really hit the nail on the head. He's as entertaining as he is unpredictable. I was planning on moving along to the next squad after interviewing everyone in Squad 7. I think I'll stick around and learn a bit more about you Sevens, if you don't mind.
Not at all. Just try to stay out of the combat zones, for your own safety.
I'm not making any promises. I go where the scoop takes me. That's just how I roll.
I see you're rolling. So that's generally how a report goes. Some of them do have combat ops, so bear that in mind. But these are sort of a mix of building on characters and can often have big rewards. This one is literally just building on the characters. But now, we are actually going to do something a little bit different. Skirmish. Outskirts of Brule and easy. Yes. So, easy and normal are practically the same operation. Hard and X-hard, which you get later on, are the same
Here
thing
is a
again.
brief on the task at hand.
Generic briefing. Fair, same thing, but we're now going to be fighting around Brule, which, you know. We received intelligence reporting Imperial activity in the area. This is your starting position. Sweep in quickly and drive their strike force back. Your objective is to occupy their base camp. Good luck. If I told you how simple this operation is, you wouldn't believe me. So we have one starting point up here. So it's a very cramped starting position, but that's not good. That's not a bad thing considering. It's a very easy defense spot. You will not need lancers here. I do suggest deploying Largo, just so you get the command point out of him. I do suggest that you bring a this operation you can really use to get the best out of your men, or alternatively, you bring someone you want to get the hidden potential of, like Carl. I'm gonna bring a decent. Actually, do you want to leave it there? Yeah. The rest I'll get as I go for the game, so I just want to leave it at that for now, because Carl is going to do all the work. Yeah, I know it's unfiltered still. Let's go. Back and load.
Now, let's begin the operation. I'm confident victory is within reach.
This operation is a cinch. The skirmish, rather. Right.
Let's drive these Imperials back out of Gallia! Squad 7, move out!
And yes, he's actually meant to say move out at this point. I don't know what's caused that, so, you know. But I can explain why it's in favor in a second. So. Literally, all this operation is get from your point up here to down here. All skirmish operations are the same thing. Capture the enemy main base. Now, because this is actually the opposite of what you might know from the first battle we had. A lot of them are just simple operations, are just operations done before, so you will recognise the majority of them. But I brought Carl here for a reason.
I'll do my best.
Let's go, buddy. You didn't start crouched. You've got binoculars flying over you again. Right. Actually stunned quite a bit. Can I get you from this? I don't think it's gonna kill him. Nice!
Phew.
That's better. Nice one, Carl.
Good. That makes things a bit...
No, actually, you gotta move again anyway. He's gonna move again anyway, and if he gets in trouble, I can dragnate him. This operation is so simple, it's actually kind of childish. The biggest threat are the shock troopers. If you keep out of their way, you're set.
Understood.
I'm gonna try and do this without losing Carl. I can't. Can I actually get you a grenade? If I could grenade you, that'd be better. Ooh. Ah, screw it.
Ah!
Catch! Slong and P! Yeah, I think it's better to kill than that, but... Look how far they fly. Okay. Obviously, this isn't the most riveting gameplay in the world, but you know.
Understood.
Let's go, Carl. Let's go. 4 shots for a kill. Destroy it.
Ah!
Nice! Ha! 6 CP away. Thank you. 2 kills.
Phew.
And if I want to, there's a unique one for engineers you can get, even though it's kind of risky. Oh shit.
Just hold out a little longer.
I call this wrong, I call this wrong. Okay. Can't use Carl again, it's in the position he's in, so let's grab Rosie.
I'm on.
Rosie needs to go and draw some fire. Doo-ba-doo. And good. Right. Bigger threat is the shock trooper. We can actually turn him this way. We can actually get Carl saved. Fire there.
Go down.
Oh, that's lucky.
Huh.
It's actually the first kill. That's the best bit.
Everybody be careful.
So, I think I've got about 2 full points for Carl. Let's get you healed up. I'm not gonna move Carl again, but I am gonna heal him up. So, what's the button? That one. No, it's not. Click. You can use your Ragnade, mate. There we go. That's the first time I've used Ragnade, jeez. Wonder Drug! And it disappears. Bink! Let's try and move in with flying binoculars, not helping. So, I think this operation is probably the best place you want to come if you want to actually just grind out some guys, just to get the points, to get them their hidden potentials. So, yeah, that's... I'm not gonna make it back to cover, am I? Good news is that scout miss.
Understood.
Let's go, Carl. Get to cover.
Hey, where is everybody?
Don't get lonely now, you fool! Last thing you need to be is lonely. I'm tempted to take some shots of the scout, but I need to get in cover first.
Understood.
And good, right. Crouch. So that's only gonna be one damage a shot? No, it's not. Okay. Can I actually kill you? No. Can I kill you? If I'm lucky.
Please hit!
That's not gonna kill him. Good news is he doesn't get counterattack. Yes, hello. Right, so we should have good angles for interception fire. If that Lancer moves, he's going to get shots of ribbons anyway. And I don't think they can actually kill the Edelweiss as it is. They can't cap the base because of the Largo. Yeah, we're good. We're just solid. Oh, stop trying to hit him and hit him! Really? I'm sorry. Right, so I was going to turn this down my ears. So I can't hear myself talk. That's the annoying thing. So I just love moments like that when there's shit like that. Oh, he's based. They have to break through Alicia. I think I might park the Edelweiss on the base just to make sure. Hey, wait up, just wait this. He's doing 2 damage. Yeah. Right, so oh, counterfire, sweet. Are we really? Oh, 1 shot shy. Didn't realize I was doing 16 damage a shot then. One thing I want you guys to bear in mind right now when I get to start this up. Lancers, they don't improve their small arms fire. As far as I'm small arms fire defense, right? As far as I'm aware. So this guy is as weak to small arms as the guy next to him. So, no, not actually.
My turn, okay?
No, next round. I don't know that for sure. I know it's blast resistance and yes, I'm grabbing Alicia. I've got a job for her. By the way, yes, Alicia actually is a unique scout. She has armor. And scouts don't get armor until VC2. But we don't talk about VC2. Slide down the hill. I think the Lancer's weak enough for a grenade or kill him. I'm also thinking Carl after this, he'll have enough to get hidden. Maybe she's doing it already, I don't know. If I can use this as a sort of example. But then this is like
Squad 7, I'll leave that zone to you.
charge! I am so looking at his hidden potential, and you'll see why when he gets it. You might be thinking, well, there's a hidden potential, it must be good. No, all hidden potentials are good. It's like, it's the same thing, it's a personality. Not all personalities are good, not all
That
personalities
makes
are
things a
bad.
bit easier.
I think CT scouts are worth it. I'm gonna save my life for that. Again, someone's got all this worked out, and I ranked out like 5 points, like 1 for killing, 1 for healing, 1 for repairs, something like 3 for capturing base, or something like that. Because there's actually no one I'm working on apart from Carl, I'm not fussed about getting them.
Let's do this.
Rosie, Largo, and Alicia get theirs in the course of the story. working as well. It's the guys who aren't your command crew, command staff, whatever they're called. The higher ups.
Here I come!
They don't get their potentials as other units do. Which is kind of a shame. Because, you know, I'd love to see what their personalities are like.
Man down, everybody be careful.
At the very least, I want Carl to cap the base. Bad thing is I'm trying to time my run to dodge shots, so it's not going to plan. I used to be able to do it on the console, but that's the console. I can't keep saying on the console.
I'll do my best.
I've heard Carl's voice actors. Good day, good.
I've got a vision.
Good day, good sir. We're glad to meet my friend. It's called Mr. B2. He wants to meet you. No. And kaboom. I can't remember if CP's in the list. Whatever the case, that's easily enough to get the hidden if it comes up.
Phew.
Enemy unit neutralized.
Is that a skill? It's a... okay, that's easy. Right, from now on, it's literally get in there, blow them up, capture the base, done. I'm going to yell it. I hope we don't get knocked down. This point, if he kind of does what he did. Aim. That worked. Unless he dodges, but something. There he is. And more music give you an influence fire ammo. Just go back and forth in the same skirmish. I swear, like they worked out my counts.
Head to the
When it
next
came
one.
to this, I'd bankrupt. Anyway, occupy. Right, occupy it, please. Thank you. That's the base camp. And that is generally how skirmishes go. None of the skirmishes are anything more than a standard battle. So if you're expecting something bigger, then don't.
Operation complete. We took their base.
That's literally it. There's nothing really else I can say about it. That's it. However, they do pay out well. Now, this, you will never see an ace. You will never see an ace in these. But you can use them in certain certain skirmishes to find where the aces will be. In hindsight, you can't go back in hindsight and hunt them down, but they can help you out if you've got, say, a file up ahead, for instance. However, a lot of the time, it's 2 battles you get in a skirmish. Now, let's see if that works. If that doesn't work, then I don't think you can get the stuff I'm looking for, which is kind of a shame. Someone check. Can you actually? I'm going to check between parts actually. If you can read that. I'm going to go to first. Right, we hear that rising star.
Hey!
Yes.
Oh, and how about the new rising star of Squad 7, huh? I've heard some wild stories. You must be proud. I couldn't help but snipe him with a pop interview. You'll have to read it once I get it all drafted up.
Give us that. Right. Nothing else we need to do here right now.
So,
Get us off. Get Ellet's name in the book club. I love that. I need to show you that one.
come back and see the writing on the...
Okay, next time I come in, I'll show you that. I love that line. And we're going to go to War Cemetery and pay our respects. And everyone's pay our experience. Yeah, I think I know why it's been focused music.
Hello again, son.
Hello, sir.
I'll teach you.
You've already told me that.
Use it to...
You've already told me that. You told me that as well. So we have enough, just. We've learned healing quest.
Very good. I hope my orders can assist you in saving the nation.
They will do, my friend.
I hope we'll meet again. Should you wish, you can likely find me here.
He will always be here, but he might not always have a thing for you. Right, so, I'm going to go to training field, and then I'm going to spend the 259 XP. That's all we have to do for now. The thing I always do is get enough experience to.
Welcome to your trade off.
I always get enough experience and ducats to get the new advances first. I normally go over maxed out tank, for instance. I'm trying not to do that anymore because it takes way too long to do.
Fight them.
Well, I say it takes too long to do. It's one of those things where you got to be patient and just grind a lot because there are a lot.
Come back anytime you're ready.
I don't have a recommended level for you right now, and you know, feel free to jump in the next operation when you want. But me, I have someone I want to get. So, just go into squad bags. So, remember that rising star thing, okay? Carl did all the work for us. He got headlit deer. When faced with an enemy counterattack, sheer terror sometimes prevents them from evading. If Carl is not an engineer I recommend for you. I have him for a personal reason. You'll see why. However, there is a Nadine I recommend. She is awesome. If you keep her out of Poland areas and keep her around the production, she's amazing. Dallas, like actually half and half. And I'm being serious here. This is not the thing. This is not oversight. This is not me doing slander. This is me being serious. Dallas is a lesbian. When you get her hidden potential, you'll see what I mean. There's like someone out there like, do we get anything else? No, okay. It won't count Vassal Urban Warfare. It'll only count from now. When you get Castlefront Street open. Which is kind of a shame, because there are some... you could actually benefit from Vassal Urban Warfare. It's not a Vassal Urban Warfare, is it? What's it called? Sorry, let me check this now. Battle of Vassal. West Bank of Vassal City, okay. My apologies. So, because the personnel tab has been updated, let's go show you that quickly. Yes, we're going to see this a lot. Carl. Probably shouldn't mention anyway. Meek to the point of being paralysed in the face of danger, he nevertheless chose to join the militia in the hopes of a peaceful future with his lover. That's hinting something you should pay attention to. Now, we're going to go to tabs and we're going to go to skirmish. And we're going to do something you don't normally do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a jump cut, but I'm going to explain what I'm going to do first. I'm going to kill Carl.
Here's a brief on the task at hand.
I'm going to incapacitate Carl. And I'm going to continue that as normal. I'm going to rescue him, obviously. Actually, I might show you what all this. Yeah, I'm sorry what all this do at the same time. But literally, this operation, knock Carl out. Biggest thing you can do. It's either Oscar and Emil you get first, who's in the other one. And they get you another sniper. Possibly the best sniper in the game if you prefer range over accuracy. So, I'll see you... there might not be a jump cut because it might be that quick, but still, I'll see you on the battlefield. So yeah, welcome back to the battlefield, folks. And this is literally what I'm going to do. You'll explain this after the battle.
Target sighted.
He's down.
So, Lark.
So, because we've knocked him out, he now has a red X over him. We've already done the thing I wanted to do. However, I'm actually going to show you something fancy. I'm going to give an order. Now, orders, they cost you CP to use. No, you can't use it. No. Oh, it's... But orders, this is where you have your orders. Let's go quickly. So, the cost CP to use for the dual benefits. So this is a decent evasion boost, there's a decent defense boost, and there's a healing request to heal HP. Healing request doesn't affect the tank, bear that in mind. You can use the orders on Vulcan, but, you know, there's not a lot actually worth it. We also brought in Marina. Marina is probably my favourite sniper. And, yeah, you might remember her. Janky arm. Yes, I am doing this way too riskily. Okay. Because I'm in close range, you'll actually get counter. Shit, that wasn't the kill, that wasn't the kill! Oh shit.
My rifle. Where's...
Oops. Yeah, that's probably it. Let's grab Bias. Bias. And where's he gonna do? Here
we go!
Alright, let's go and grab Marina. Try stopping me now, bitches!
Medic!
Come on, Marina, we need you.
Please stay strong. I'm on my way.
You're all right. Stay strong.
Come on, Marina. Don't you dare die on me here. So there's someone who won't, the Blade AAA won't let me forget. Okay,
Medic!
we skip this.
Just a little longer. Almost there.
Yes, we go. Thank you. Go back. So that went wrong. Very, very wrong. See, I can very, very, very bad. Load monster. Look like explosive around. And look, am I catching please? It's a fake 90s whistle. Yeah, look. Wow. How is my crawling software?
Just keep up this pace.
It's where you. Oh, wait, to change the face. So yeah, in normal small arms fire, unless you get the radiator, tanks are very good for fire. But if there's a lancer, yeah, I believe right now it'll take about 4 to million. That's from the front.
I'm on.
And 1 from here. We're just gonna borrow Rosie, we're gonna set up a defensive line, and we're gonna use Bias. Bias is awesome. He's made of wind. Excuse me, would you mind,
Ain't no stopping me.
a bit late for that. Okay, strong willed is, 5?
Requesting backup.
Okay, let's try and shoot there.
Here I come.
Look at it. Ooh, aim just.
Please help the advance unit.
Nice work, Rosie. That's not even wild, these guys. I'm sorry I got Marina knocked out. I'm sorry. Oh god, it's nice that that's happened in my wildest dreams. Go.
Here we go!
Style. So, we're gonna do some base speed. If it works, it'll be a long while. Okay. Just listen out. Just listen and see if you can hear the ping as this hits. I don't think it will be, but. I'm sorry, there's something I love about like getting headshots with the anti-tank gun. The anti-armor round. There's something amazing about it, I just don't know why. I just love that sound. You get a headshot with a tank cannon. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm too amused. I'm too easily amused. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work with the scout. The thing is, I think the weapon is named after a German rifle. The Southern car, what was the German? Carnage K. That's what Germany doing for. Oh. Okay, that was a bang. Need some advice. Bit about the analyze. Miss again. That's it.
Damage minimal.
So that's 10 shots. 19 shots. Flash free, turned. Yeah, that's generally what the Oververse does. You can tank Lancer shots. That's why, you know, if you're against a tank and you're a Lancer, if you can, get behind them. Blast them there. That's the easiest thing. You cannot claim you're in sandbag cover, good sir. You cannot tell me that is covered by sandbags.
Go down!
I was actually kind of good shot. Okay. So, because of that, we get our reinforcement. Nice. 8 CP, good. So the tank doesn't repair. If I want to repair, I have to bring it to base, or I have to get an engineer on it.
Leave it all to me!
The good news is we don't need to. Let's go, Vice. Vice is a shock trooper I can recommend wholeheartedly. But I think the one thing I can say about him that's bad is if you get him in an urban environment, he has a potential called Child of Nature. If that fires, he loses accuracy. But then, you know, your shock.
Dead, punk!
He also fires his shots really quickly, and yes, there is actually a little difference between them.
Yeehaw!
His hidden potential is Thrill Lover, Thrill Seeker, something like that, which grants him. I think it's when you're spotted by a lot of people, you get a boost to your defense or attack. Something to do with Adrenaline High. I know Ica has Adrenaline High. Yeah, Ica has Runner's High, which when you get down to 50% on your AP, on your movement, you get higher defense. She also has one called Galileo for double movement, so you can actually. No, it's not right to blow, but still, it's fun. So let's get some cover. So I'll see you. I'm gonna edit down to when we get back to Randgriz, and I'll see you there, folks. And I'll show you why I killed off Carl. See you later. What the hell did I just walk into? What? Okay, I wanted to point something out quickly. This is something I didn't know existed. Professional military operations. I don't know what these things are. I'm not going to cover them yet. I'm probably going to cover them later on when I know what's going on. But these six operations are designed as kind of tutorial missions, as far as I know. I've heard of them, but I thought they were there's DLC operation access in the main menu. That's what I thought these were. I didn't think they were their own thing. Oh, hell. These things are essentially tutorial operations. The way they work is that they actually, well, they've actually got some spoilers for where we go next, so that's not fine. They actually go over what classes can do. They also involve something called the ED detachment, which is pretty much a group in Squad 7 of the most popular members of the squad. This is done in Japan, so it's ED, Jan, Homer, who you haven't seen, Marina, and the other one you're about to meet. Just to let you know, Carl is alive. I'm about to kick him out of the squad though.
Hello, Wilk. Oh, and there are...
This is what we went for. So, because we knocked Carl out after getting Headlit Deer, we have access to LYNN. LYNN, I can honestly tell you, is probably one of the best shock troopers in the game. Her hidden potential is hard worker. She has a chance of having a second action. And I don't mean second action as you move her all again. She has a chance of like firing again, grenade again, ragnade, wherever, any combination. She is one of the best shock troopers you can get. I highly, highly recommend her. I can't recommend her high enough. Oh wait, she got yours. Tank here. Oh.
Thanks for the good times.
There you go then. And LYNN is actually a friend of mine. I want to say her wife, but you know what I mean.
Hello, my name is LYNN. I look forward to working with you, sir.
She is actually one of the best in the game. If you can get her, do so. There's actually not a lot better than her. I think the only one better, in my opinion,
Come back any.
depends on your point of view. I could say Vise is better, as he gets double action, but then she gets ultimate damage, which is an end game thing. That's end game. So that's why I wanted to show you. She's one of the 5 secret recruits in the game.
Welcome to train.
I'm going to bring up the Lancers to level 3. And I'm going to start work on level 3 shocks. I don't per se have a recommended level for this next level. I don't do recommended levels. I have an idea of what I want to be. And I don't know what I want to do. But we're gonna spend our gear and then I'm gonna be mystified by the horror of the flying badge. Whew, that shocks me. We're gonna spend what we can anyway. Yeah, just well, I highly recommend you do skirmishes when you get your whole squad. You should get your whole squad by there's a Barriers Part 2. People know, if you play the game, you'll know what I mean. That's when you should have your whole squad. I don't really know. I can't say for certain when you get your whole squad, because it can sometimes vary with the counter. But, you know, it's something to bear in mind. I actually probably do want this. So I've actually got a lot of money spare. I don't want the radiator. Generally speaking, if you get hit in the radiator anyway, it's a Lancer or it's another tank. And that's going to kill you anyway. There's no two ways about that. So, yeah, now we're done. So, with that, folks, we haven't really advanced the story. Sorry about that. But with that done, we have now got one of the best. Oh, damn, sweet. We've now got one best in the game. Let's go bring up Valkyria because she has a narration. LYNN, there she is. Meet LYNN. Possibly, I can say you can get through the game without these secrets, guys. It will make it a damn sight easier if you get them. I mean, okay, I actually have a funny story. But the first time going through Valkyria Chronicles, I didn't know getting Carl was just to incapacitate him. I thought it was bluntly kill him. I was gonna check to see if I've got this hidden.
Hey.
Yes.
Oh, and how about the?
Oh,
I couldn't help but.
Actually, line.
So, come to make a donation to the Get Ellet's Name on a Book Fund?
Not for the book club, but still. Worse. So yeah. Actually, I'm gonna check my spoiler. So actually, I need to show you what the guns are. I forgot about that. There's a lot of extensions. I forgot about that. Sorry. Oh, unorganized. Ah. Okay. Alicia, I'm gonna show you the Galleon. The ZMK 1. Obviously, it's 14 better personnel and 6 better armor for an E rating aim, which is the worst in the game, and just over half the range. Honestly, I do not recommend this gun at all. It's stronger, but you're putting your scouts at risk by putting them into extreme close quarters. Damage drop-off is way too high on that. The other one we got... Oh, it's one here. The other one we got was... There we go. Get on the right tab. There we go. ZMMP1G. Again, this is just under half the high range, but for 10 more versus personnel and 15 more versus armor, I still can't recommend it. I mean, if you don't mind putting your guys up close in their face, it's good. but aim and damage drop-off is way too high for me. My apologies, but I'm going to see if we've got any more hidden potentials. Challenge level, there we go. Drive you facing any enhanced attack power, there we go. We've got Rosie Hater from ED. Literally, I've been dropping attack power around Rosie. There are variants of the haters and lovers. So bear that one in mind. Did we get anyone else? Any overhead deer? Okay, so that's everything for now. So I know this part hasn't had a lot of actual development on the story. We got through Ellet embedded. I've shown you the first skirmish and gotten through it. That's Flies' details being updated. And we actually got LYNN, who is one of my favourite characters in the game. But on that note, folks, I have to call this about here. When next we meet on fine Galleon fields in Let's Play Valkyria Chronicles, it will be Operation 4. It will be, so, Chapter 4, Operation Cloudburst. Hope you enjoyed this part, everybody. I've been the Blair of Chaos. You've been you. This has been Let's Play Valkyria Chronicles. Take care on that battlefield, folks. See you next time.